Yeah, no, I am from Manchester, and I feel like I lived here my whole life, so I sometimes think to myself, like, you lived in the same town too long when you start noticing the artistic progression of a local graffiti artist. Right, like the other day I went under a bridge, like, holy shit, Decap is killing it, man. He's getting... But yeah, no, I have a girlfriend. Like I said, I have a girlfriend. She's great. We've been together for 7 years, and we're pretty old school. We're actually waiting for marriage to be abstinent, so... Problem. I'm a slow driver, I'm 38 now, 35's a happy ride, you know what I mean? And this guy passes me, he goes past the yellow lines and he goes, ass hat! I'm like, it was like, I wasn't even upset, it was so nostalgic to hear ass hat. You know what I mean? I didn't know how to respond, I was like, cowabunga dude, hell yeah! I was like, what the hell's going on? I haven't heard ass hat since I was in the 6th grade. And my teacher got suspended for calling me that, you know what I mean? That's a reality. I always say, now that you're married, there must be so much material. And I'm like, well, it's not funny. I don't know what to... Oh, hey, you're here again. So but I did think, I was like, this is a cool thing to talk about. Like, I love the rubber ring. This is great. I spent 10 grand on her ring. She got 10 of these on fucking Amazon. You go to Dave's Jewelers, they give you roses. They almost put a red carpet out for you. Me, I just hear the Amazon truck backing out of my driveway. And I got 10 of these at home. So 9 more, right? And then I got this one. But I guess the rubber ring's awesome for, like, if you're an active guy, like if you weightlift or if you cheat, you just go back and go home and just get another one, right? A little Mini Cooper. I just like the movie The Italian Job. I'm like, I'm gonna get one of those. I never felt more bullied in my entire life. The only good thing was the camaraderie of other Mini drivers. You'd wave, you'd be like, hey, I made the same mistake. Stupid. I mean, especially in the winter. You know what I mean? It's like everyone's got these raised trucks. I'm only 5'6". Why'd I get a car that's shorter than me? It makes no sense. On the highway in the winter, I look like Thumper on ice. It was awful. It had no traction. It's just moving everywhere. No one respects me. God. And then it's like I felt so bullied, like especially at night on the highway. People's lights were in my rear view and my side mirrors. I'm like, just go by me in your big rig Honda Accord. I can't take this shit. I wish women had tails. That way you could see when they're having a good time. That's all I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? That would be awesome. Wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it be great if women had tails? See if they're having a good time, you know? You'll know if it's tucked under, you're not getting laid. You know what I mean? Not getting laid. Not happening. We're just going to the movies tonight. Even though I got you the fake popcorn, whatever. Okay. If you Google Harley Superlow 883, it literally says this is designed to get women into the Harley world. Fit me perfectly. This bike fit me perfectly. I tried the Road Glide, I tried the Road King, and then I did try a Fat Boy. And the second I got on the Sportster, the second my vagina hit the seat, I was like, this is the bike for me. It fits me perfectly. They're like, hey, no problem, we'll ring you on up. No problem. It was like $3 grand. It was used. I thought it was awesome. Now I'm on the bike. I'm trying to wave. They don't wave back. What I want to say is that I tried reading the Bible because I had never done that. I'm like, let's try reading the Bible, right? Just because it's a book that's been out for a couple of years. And when I say I read it, I just mean I listened to it on Spotify. And I gotta say, it is weird when you listen to the Holy Bible and there are ads in between the Proverbs. A lot of people smoke weed, they contemplate the universe. I smoke weed, I have a straight-on panic attack. People are like, well, I have so much anxiety. Just remember, there's always tomorrow. I'm like, oh, shit! I can't count the 10 for 20. I didn't know babies farted. Like, I'm not talking about a cute little toot, like, oh my god, how cute was that? This is beast mode farts right now. She is farting like crazy. I thought my wife was snoring, and I got mad. I put the pillow over my wife's head thinking that she was... And then when the snoring and stuff, I was like, oh, the baby is farting right now. I'm talking like a truck driver, like after like a 20-hour shift, just non-stop, maybe like 3 times went to McDonald's, had a 6-pack of Budweiser, kind of farts. You guys, I'm talking about like if you get a chainsaw. I'm seeing if I can do 15 minutes on this. I'm talking about like a chainsaw starting up, but really it's not taking. Like, I'm talking about like, you know when like an exhaust has like a hole in it? Like one of those cheap ass, like someone thinks they're in the Fast and the Furious, you know what I mean? But it's like, dude, you're 27, you know? You work at Best Buy, get a real car, you know what I mean?
I will say though that my mom recently did like the most boomer thing I think a human could do. She went to my Instagram, took screenshots. I was impressed that she knew how to take screenshots, right? And she printed out my pictures from my Instagram, got them printed at CVS, and then gifted my pictures to me. Okay? So let's take a look at the pictures that she got me here. Let's see, so the pictures that, okay, my dog who got injured. This was a sad post. Great way to remind me $1,000 later that my dog is injured. Thank you, Mom, for printing this one out. This one right here, the last time my boat was above water. That's... Like, I feel like you know you lived in the same town too long when you're in a job interview with somebody who's fired you from the past. Like, they've moved on, you've moved on, now you're in the interview, they ask you what your job history is. I'm like, Brett, you fired me from Dairy Queen for trying to buy Adderall off of you. You don't remember this shit? Like, if you leave New England and you tell people you're from New Hampshire, they just think that we all have Lyme disease. All right, I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, from New Hampshire? I'm like, yeah. I told you already. Yeah. He's like, aren't you scared of all the bears? I'm like, well, half my friends are gay, so no. He's like, what? No, I'm talking about with the teeth and the fur. I'm like, a lot of my gay friends have teeth and fur. So what are you talking about right now? You know what I mean? They're usually big, burly men with back hair and big titties. And you're like, no, I'm talking about the animal man with the claws and teeth and fur. I'm just scared of all the bears. I'm like, dude, I've seen one bear in my entire life living in Manchester, New Hampshire. In 37 years, I've seen one bear. I had no idea what I was looking at. I climbed up a telephone pole at the Best Buy like 3 years ago. I was like, holy shit. I was looking up. I was like, what the? That raccoon has diabetes. Right now I sell windows during the day, so I'm doing pretty good. I'm not going to lie. And for the record, I love stand-up comedy, but I don't need you guys to laugh right now. The windows are killing it. I'm going to be honest with you. And honestly, I could keep on telling you jokes, but some of you look like you have some good credit scores. And if anyone is in need of an energy-efficient window, we're talking argon gas, triple pane. Oh, you right here? We'll talk after the show. I keep a window on me. I do. I keep a window on me. I can show you the bottom goes up and down. But you're going to love it because you're going to save money on your energy bills. I have a triple pane option as well, miss. Yes, you guys are seriously interested. This is